Muscular Princess special end of year Comiket 87 podcast brought to you by Yon, whatever the hell this ale is that I'm holding, which is god awful. Thank you, Yuki. I'm sorry, you're a good friend, but your taste is so questionable.
Ultimate Comiket Winter Podcast featuring special guests from across the world.
I'm Paul.
Oh,
What
and
a guest. Oh, who's the
This
not
other
so
laughing
he's not so
figure.
special because I mean he's been
returning
on multiple.
special guest from last year.
Nah, just reoccurring, not even special.
Reoccurring.
Just reoccurring?
Yeah.
I don't get that title anymore.
No, you're just the guy. You're technically the fourth member of the crew. Wait,
Wait,
did I say fourth? Sorry, Cleto, I forgot all about you because you don't exist anymore.
Yeah, well, Cleto wished us a Merry Christmas this morning,
Oh yeah, he
That's
did.
really nice.
so that was
So,
I haven't seen him in a long time.
cheers to you, Culetto. We're drinking on the podcast. Alcohol is what we're drinking.
And now back to your number one resource for Comiket Inside. What goes on? What will you see? What will you wait for?
Naturally, none of us have actually done any real research because that's how we just roll.
Yeah.
Like always. Actually, something interesting happened this year. We are familiar with someone, a certain individual, who can get a number of us into day 3.
That's
as
true. We're in the
observers.
inside this time.
Except for Matt, because it's pointless
I'm
on
on the
him,
outside.
because he's a cosplay videographer.
Yeah.
Really, Matt?
Yes! The
That's
king
all
of
you're there
Japan.
for?
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
really
I'll
cool. though.
stop by, check out some books, see the lines, and walk out.
But,
Why don't we ask Paul, who's never been to Comiket, what his thoughts are of Comiket?
yeah, like,
Yeah,
you have
what's
just
your
heard all this
expectations?
stuff about it. I mean, you may have saw it on Genshiken, where we got our original title of Society of Modern Visual Culture, but you have never actually seen it in person. I'm
I
curious.
haven't been there before, but I watched videos.
Oh, that's just spoils the experience like everything else.
Yeah, that's true. But the video is really nice, and the cosplayers, they did a very fabulous job on the cosplays. Also, I can't wait to see the artwork of the amateur or professional artists from.
Ooh, quote unquote artwork.
Oh, so
No.
Paul, is what you're saying is you want porn? Is that it?
Yeah, yes and no.
Yes and no. Good lawyer answer.
In theory.
But yeah, like we've said multiple times before, day 1 for winter is porn for girls. Day 2 is random everything, like fan books of games and anime and so on and so on.
So it's like non-porn on the second day, right?
No, there's always porn.
There's always.
I would say
There's no question.
I'd say there's
about-
less porn on the second
There's
day.
less porn on the second day, but you know,
It's always there.
it's there.
So on the third day is.
So much porn.
So much porn, but also so many professional artists.
Yes.
Like so again, this year they change the scheduling every year, I think, but it is pretty consistent. And this year it is porn for girls, porn and random, and then porn, and then a lot of professional artists as well on day 3.
Sounds good.
Yep. What are you most excited to see, Paul?
Second and third day, I also want to check out the official section, like from animation
I
companies.
drink
Like,
this drink out disgust, both of disgust of the drink and disgust of you. I just want to say that right now.
B-Rock doesn't quite approve of the official stuff, the merchandise.
I never
but
True.
I haven't been there before, so I want to check
This
it out.
is
Like
true.
I heard, like big
Yeah,
names.
There
like,
are big names, but at the exact same time, you can go to any store and you can find those big names. True, some things are
Something I like to see.
like Ryan. So we're speaking for Siegs over here because Siegs is not part of this podcast. Siegs is over back in Canada, like some
Like,
loser.
He's gonna be back on time. For
That's true.
Comic-Con, though.
He is coming back on time for
He'll
day.
be on the second half.
Yeah, day 2 and day
No.
2 and day 3.
No, I mean
No,
the
he's
second
in-
half of this podcast.
Technically,
Okay,
but
Like,
not this particular podcast that we're filming right now
Okay.
on Christmas Day. This is the Christmas podcast. So Merry Christmas
Merry Christmas to us all.
to us.
to us, not to you, Siegs, not to you.
To us.
So what particular piece of artwork would you hope to see most?
Better not get those crumbs
I
everywhere.
haven't done any research on
This
the
plate.
It doesn't matter, just what you hope. Maybe it's there.
Navy there. I'd like to see the artwork of animes like A Cell World.
Oh,
Canon.
there will be a Cell World. Although actually, it's less popular now.
Oh, really?
Well, it has been like a year or two.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yeah, 2 years, 3 years.
2 3 years. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so its popularity will decline as years goes by, unless it's something with a strong running like fucking Toho.
And I also like to see the artwork of Fate Zero.
Yeah, there'll be some
Fate's
Fate
Yeah.
will be
Unlimited
back
Blade
because
Works.
of Limited
Unlimited
Blade
Blade
Works, but you're gonna get more of that rather than Zero. How long have you been here, Paul?
This is my second week? Is this my second week here? Where's the calendar?
Yep.
Okay, second week here, so pretty good experience. I blew up so much money. It's worth
It's been
it.
good though.
It makes sense. Like most people I hear, they always like, oh, we brought like a couple grand. We spent a couple grand within a week,
Yeah.
less. So
Yeah, my favorite thing so far actually is when we went to Ikebukuro, and like actually everything about that city was really cool. Actually, there's a giant arcade. There's like the stage play with like Ultraman or something, whatever. And they did that, was really cool. And then they did the musical, like it was like a Japan's Got Talent kind of thing on stage. They did the singing, whatever, the dance. And then the highlight of it was when we came out and like we found these like giant bird like people thing, and we all took a picture with them. And there's one picture in particular with like Paul in between like this giant bird and this other thing. He's got like the happiest like smile.
that was Paul as happiest in his life.
Yeah.
By the way, that was not when I was the happiest moment.
It was.
Happened to smile like that.
Oh,
That's not making the cut.
because inside you're just that happy. Oh, it's making the cut. We're gonna see the picture right now.
No, we don't. Let's move on to the next topic.
There is no text topic.
No, the topic will be about your happiness, Paul, from now on.
So, predictions?
Well, there's no need for a prediction on how popular certain things are because the web catalog is out for the past several months.
It's true.
And Comiket is the
Number one?
new challenger to Toho.
Yeah.
On day 2 it dominates like 2/3 of a haul, I think. And there's still day 3. And there's probably like a significant amount on day 1 as well. On terms of like new stuff, probably Love Live.
I might watch Love Live when I get back. So.
Suck dick, Paul.
So, cosplay? Are you guys going to check it out at all? Or are you
Yeah.
staying
I'm just
inside?
going on day 3. So, I'm hoping that you film stuff that you haven't filmed before.
No, it's just
Sell?
gonna be straight shots of
Sell? Do that exact same pose.
No.
Did I say Knights of Sidonia last time?
Naruto probably is going to be bigger because it just ended.
That's true.
I hope not.
I hope so.
Shut up,
I even
Paul.
just went to a little event and there was lots of Naruto.
Disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
Probably.
Alright, Paul.
Did you
what
read
do
the manga?
What do you want to see?
Naruto.
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
Naruto.
Matt, what do you want to see?
Armor!
Yeah, anything.
Armor?
Armor is pretty
Just
good.
in general?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
A lot of things sometimes I don't recognize them, but Winter Comiket is not as hot, so there's always way better cosplay. Okay, wait.
What-
Prediction. How much money do you think you will spend?
Yeah.
Okay,
Compare it
based. I haven't done my research yet on see what sections
So
they
your
offer.
standard thing will be 500 yen. Let's just say that.
It won't be 500 yen. It's gonna be more than that
For
No,
what he's
standard-
buying.
For one book, you say?
for one book.
Let's just say for one book, 500
Yeah, 500 yen sounds right.
500 yen.
That's average.
And then like I want to see like what anime do they offer. To,
If you're going for the official booths, it will be
Ooh,
much,
that's gonna kill
much
you.
more than that.
like I want to buy a calendar.
That's affordable.
No, it's not.
It's like
It's
20 bucks.
affordable.
right?
Let's say it was a good deal.
Like,
Yeah, it'll be about $20 for a
yeah,
calendar.
20 bucks. That's not bad. I just want to buy one for my brother.
If they don't sell that.
I from a calendar for myself. I'm gonna buy IU calendar. She's a K-pop artist.
Okay, so whatever. Prediction.
Picture
General
time.
I'll say $100. $100 US.
100, okay.
$100 US, he says.
10,000 yen ish.
10,000 yen? Paul?
I have collected a lot of 100 yen coins. And
Okay.
He's prepared.
How about you, man?
Oh, me?
So you'll be there
I'm
only
I'm only going there for 1 day compared to these guys. They're all going for 3 days. Matt's just filming, so he's not buying shit. Ryan is going for 2 days. Yeah, so you two, Zinity and Koon, y'all are going for all 3 days. So all 3 days, all together, you will spend 10,000 yen. That's what you're saying?
Yes,
Paul?
because most likely I won't buy anything on the first day except for maybe official stuff.
That's,
But
Alright, so anyways, he's made his choice. So I'm only going for 1 day, and I will say I will spend under 10,000 yen.
25,000. Yeah,
Alright.
25,000.
All 3 days?
Yeah.
So it's 250. Alright, so yeah, let's see how it compares after.
And we're back. Rescue the Princess. Comiket is finished.
Comiket 87.
And we are resting after all you can eat. Yes, we have Raymond, Comiket veteran.
11.
Paul, Koon, the newbie. And, you know, that guy. Zinity, Siegs, and S. The Enigma. Who is this guy?
I didn't choose that name.
guest.
New special guest.
Yes.
I didn't choose that.
Actually, technically, all new.
Yeah.
This is his first actual
All is
podcast
new.
on the show.
Okay, first, what the audience wants to know. How wrong were your spending predictions?
So wrong.
Dennis, you said how much?
250.
250.
Yeah.
Your total expenses?
620.
Whoa, we're gonna have to do like I'll put a percentage
This is just
thing.
dollars, so $6.20, obviously.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you didn't have a
Yeah.
prediction, but what did you think?
Well, I gave myself 300 to spend. I spent about
450.
for the weekend.
Okay.
This is terrible. It's not terrible. Right?
Ching. How much did you spend?
No.
$0.
Bought my app for.
Yeah, but that was just that was manipulation.
What did you do all day?
Huh? I sat with him.
Oh, he was at your table.
I was at a table. A table.
Oh, right. You were just observing. Byron? Oh, you didn't want
Technically, no, that was okay. I gave y'all 100 each. Yep,
Yeah, he's
worked
fine.
out. I control myself.
Paul? You said
I spent 100. I guessed 100. I'm off by 150.
so. You spent 250.
Yes.
Ching. Okay.
That's not.
How about you, Raymond?
I spent. You know, I actually haven't counted it up all. I spent somewhere around 13,000 yen, a rough estimate. Around that, I estimated about 9,000, so I went over, but I went over 9,000.
Ching. Okay. Excellent.
So
I
technically,
went
you did the best off.
under.
For shoppers.
You went under.
Yeah, we said 1,000 yen. 0. Ching. Okay.
Well, you didn't even walk the halls, did you?
I visited a couple of tables. That's it.
You'll start buying Cosrom soon enough. Just wait. Does Bambi
I get that for free.
What?
Get that for free.
Oh yeah, well I got some for free too. Not everyone gets it.
Okay. So, impressions. Compared to other years,
Less stressful,
less stressful.
in my case.
Yeah.
I'd agree too, actually. It's my second year, and I know what to do now, I guess.
not as like.
That said, you did go over your budget.
I knew where everything was this year. I just didn't know how to spend well this year.
So now you're learning as I learned. So soon you're gonna make like an advancement into the level where you just don't spend anything.
Good luck that.
Well, the problem with today was we got in so early that we were able to spend.
We knew where all the good stuff was before we could even spend it.
That was kind of like a.
Now I can freely just spend everything.
Yeah.
My poor wallet, man.
It cried.
It's like it was so easy to get around that I just threw money at everybody.
And you did.
Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. Like, man, it got to the point where if I saw a girl, I'd be like, just take it, man. Just take it. Like, there was that one girl at the end table who had that. Samidare.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you have her, so you just get money. You get lots of money now. So then I bought her a whole set.
Coffee mug.
I got a mug. You got a mug? I have a mug and a coaster to go with it.
Also led to you getting that healthy
Loser.
futa, right?
Nerd.
Accidental futa.
Well, she had the girl. Like, and then I told myself, if I find someone who has that, I'm just buying everything I have, and I did.
Paul, this is your first Comiket, yes?
That's correct, sir.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. I did not expect myself to spend that much.
Did you think there's gonna be that many people?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. It's like a river. You have to like go the river. People in East 1, 2, 3 smell worse than the people in East 4, 5, 6.
There was more point there.
Summer, buddy.
Yeah.
Just wait till summer. It's gonna be sweaty.
Actually, this also applies to S over there. First Comiket, first Japanese con.
Ah, first
day,
Japanese
too.
con. What did you think of today?
What did I think of it?
These guys, were they rushing the table, impatient?
Oh yeah, they were just ripping us apart.
Did you see any cute men dressed as girls?
I wish. Honestly, that's what I was
Sadly,
there
we're
for.
cute. Sadly.
They were men.
Honestly,
They were men.
I would have settled for just regular men, but nothing at all. I'm just depressed.
Dang it.
And we have another veteran over here. How does this year compare?
I've been to 11. Each year, the oh yeah, over here. Okay.
No, sorry.
Gosh, I think actually attendance on the third day was a little down. I'm not sure exactly why. Usually they have it on the last day of the year, New Year's Eve, but this year they had it the day before New Year's. I don't know why it was, but there was slightly less people today.
That's good for me.
Yeah. My pet peeve though is that every single year they make the cosplay area smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Besides that, what should I say? Unfortunately, they expanded the cosplay areas, but because of that, people were more spread out, so people started to form lines, which, as much stuff as there to see in Comiket, is more of a detriment. Whereas I prefer when they're just making a circle around the cosplayer, I can just get in there and get my pictures and get done. So I guess I'd say not a fan of the direction Comiket is taking, but it's still a lot of fun. Always is. Besides that, I think they should also make all the cosplay areas go to at least 4 instead of closing some like the back lot early.
Yeah. That's good.
Should I say it used to be better.
Attendance did seem lower, but it could just been because of position.
Yeah, we felt the attendance was a little lower because the hall seemed to be a little like.
There were like
smoother, I
peaks
guess.
of like huge crowds.
Yeah, there was always
they
those
were actually
peaks.
thin out to a degree that was unlike Comiket, basically.
And
Certain sections.
me and Ryan kind of agree that the quality of the work was a little bit worse this year.
There were like the standard, good artists that always have their sections. We bought their stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember from previous years, I found just random spots where like it's just such good art and stuff, and like there just wasn't that many this year.
Because Comiket took over.
Yeah, I was gonna say because Comiket was like I was half of the entire. Which
Thank Ryan for that.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Oh, see, you can thank Ryan
If
for that.
they had more diverse girls, the same 5 girls. I don't think it's the same 5 girls.
Okay. How about favorite thing you got?
I finally got to Junior. Shout out to him. You put up a shot of that at some point. Maybe I'll show the calendar. I don't know where it's. But yeah, so like the past several Comikets, I've always been trying to find him, and I finally see his table for sure at the on the map. And I tell these two fuckers, hey, make sure you get him. And I was divided up, and Dennis was supposed to get him, but Dennis did not. Dennis got someone else. Maybe for him, or for me, I don't know. Dennis screwed up. So I up and ran and got it myself.
What'd you get?
It's a costume.
It all turned out.
Military, whatever. There's a calendar. There's a calendar now. Yeah, you guys saw it. There you go. And we'll show the picture. Got the battlefield by the formerly Shingeki artist, who somehow transferred his fandom to Battlefield 4. Of all things. Of all things. He just got over it, I guess. He just didn't want to be labeled as a Shingeki guy. But I'll say that getting in early is quite the thing. You do have to get there between 7 and 9. Technically, you can still get there at 9. I think you'll still be fine.
Yeah. They do pull some photos on you though. It's awkward to get in.
So, like, secret tip to all you people who would get in and try to like get people to buy your stuff for you. They actually do close the shutters. They close off sections to keep you from buying things early. So that's why when we walked in, we actually saw people camped at certain spots just to slip in, to get in line as fast as humanly possible. Also, I finally saw the sign for the washroom. Alright, this is the piss line, this is the shit line. They had signs for it. I finally saw it. This is the style.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I've seen it.
There's a shit line in I just assume the short
No, I'm like holding a sign. Like beyond just like knowing that this is the shit line, you can see people lying up in stalls. People actually just holding up the sign of, we're taking a piss. You stand here, you're taking a piss. You're getting this from the shit line. It's effective. At least you know what line you're going into. You go into this line, you're going there for shit.
Yeah, you got to be a brave soul to go into the cellars rooms, the halls that early. It is a bloodbath.
Oh yeah. I want it.
What were your thoughts, Matt?
Yeah, Matt.
And we're on to Matt for some reason.
New special guest.
Loser.
Yeah, I thought it was
Nerd.
the worst event I've ever been to.
The best?
Oh, terrible.
Oh.
Terrible. They didn't have any books I wanted. I wanted so much Yuri, and they just didn't have enough for me.
I'm turning away from him. Here's other Matt, interested on his phone. Not even interested in this Matt. He's such a loser.
No Naoki's.
Couldn't find him his Jormagon this year.
Yeah, sorry Matt, couldn't get you Jormagon.
Oh yeah, I was really disappointed in that.
Jormagon, Shota, Guro.
Shota girl.
And a yaoi between writer and dancer.
No, there will be no speaking ill of that book. That was a good book. I'm pointing it.
No, I'm not pointing ill. It's like
I'm just saying, no, but Matt will speak ill of it, which is bad. Bad. Shame on you, Matt.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go outside at all. Yeah,
Rider, wait.
It was good. Second day was bad weather, but it stopped raining like half an hour in, so it was fine. Got lots of footage. I already forget what I filmed.
Do you think that this con will be better on terms of like a video that you'll make compared to the previous Comikets?
Well,
you know, just to put all your previous things to shame.
Yeah. No. Each year, people become slightly more comfortable with video, so I can do slightly more.
Making progress.
So I don't know. We'll see. There was some people who said, you know, no filming. Other people are like, yeah, sure.
So as usual, right?
Yeah. But I think more and more people are recognizing me, and I don't think it's a good thing. Because they're like, oh, that guy's filming again.
Who's just gonna make a terrible video, obviously.
But it was really funny when this guy came up to me and he's like, oh, you're that famous cameraman or something.
Did anyone take a picture of you?
Yeah, lots of people do that.
Yeah, they did that. They did that to me too.
One guy
that famous
came up to me and he showed me his phone, and it was me on his phone, like from somewhere. It wasn't Comiket. I'm like, cool. I don't know
the
where
stalkers!
it was.
This is the face. This is the face of Matt.
I guarantee you've got your own stalker thread on each channel. It'll be like.
Here's the white boy. Here's the white boy filming.
Oh, I saw that guy.
Yeah, and they'll say what you did.
A lot of cosplayers are all about it though. Like some people are like, yeah, I come back to say like I love your videos, so that's always cool too. So those are. Yes.
See, that's the good thing too. Is more. I think when more cosplayers realize that you can actually make good film of them, then they won't be so concerned about you taking video. Because I think that's the big problem. Is they think you're gonna do some creepy shots with the upskirt shots. And most people.
He is.
Yeah.
And he does.
But once they realize,
and it's hot.
they're like, oh, well, thank you. That's better than anyone's ever done. So yes, please film me. Like you said, some people stop like people and say, no, it's my time to film with Matt.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Shout out to Bambi because several girls saw me and they're like, oh, Bambi's friend, and then they filmed it for me.
Okay.
So that was good.
You're just her friend. You're not even the videographer. You're just it's a friend.
No, those people were through.
Yeah.
I got to film with them. So.
Any thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Have you been stalked?
Of course, man. It's gonna happen just by virtue of being a foreigner visible at an event like this. Especially the type of people that come to these things. There's gonna be discussion of you on Knee Channel. Some just curious. Some, especially other photographers. Probably there's gonna be a lot of hate out there, but it'd be the same as the States. You know, if
that guy got in my shot,
and he did.
Exactly.
There's no question he got in those shots.
Exactly. So you're gonna have hate coming your way because of that.
Raymond just busts his way in there.
Okay, yeah.
We can edit that part out. We'll edit that part out.
Accidentally nudged a couple of guys.
Smash some guys right out of the way.
Yeah. Well, I can't be subtle. Yeah, I get, I'm a little bit different, because I'm just a photographer, it's pretty much standard because of my appearance, and I can get their attention very easily and use that to my advantage. So kind of in a different boat with them with videography, because they know the deal with photos, so I can just go in there and get my photos.
But this guy, he's got coordinate.
Yeah. I would just say that once you go out there, there will be negative things on you on the internet. Just let them fall off. Literally, my nickname on the channel is the fat black guy. That's literally what it is.
Wow.
That's literally what they call Debu Kokujin. That's literally just put that. Literally, no, put that in a new channel, and there'll be trash talking about me coming up. Yeah, to do it right now.
So if we put skinny white boy, does that get that?
I think Debu's in katakana, and then just Kokujin.
Okay.
Oh, so here we're finding out right now.
Get back to me later.
Yeah.
I need a 1 week turnover.
Well, okay, I should end on a positive note. So like you said with the cosplayers, you know, the majority of, for Japanese cosplayers, the big thing they want is attention. As weird as it sounds.
Oh no, it does not sound weird whatsoever.
Well,
I don't think that's just Japanese. I think it's everyone.
Well, you know, okay, people coming in expect a more buttoned-up culture in Japan. That's people's expectation. But strangely, with the cosplay personas, they want to get them out there as much as possible. So a lot of them are very talkative. They'll like come up to you like, "Where are you from? This and that. You know, buy my CD."
Promotion.
So it's cool, yeah. So yeah, I mean, for anybody who wants to come over, I mean, it's just be friendly. Use what little Japanese, whatever Japanese you know will be a positive point, and just have fun with it. Like the positive experiences I've had here in like the 5 years I've been photographing, far outweigh the negatives. Far outweigh the negatives. So it's a lot of fun.
Don't worry, Matt. You're skinny white boy. That's what we're looking up.
They actually probably are calling him that.
Would you call him skinny white boy? I'd call him skinny white boy.
Call him a big nerd. Robot arm.
Big nerd white boy.
Well, there's another. Why don't we just start a thread?
Yeah, big nerd. Just put Matt's picture on it.
Raymond, best cosplay of the day?
Today or like all the days combined?
Did you guys see?
I saw Sumugi. I saw Sumugi, who turned out to be a guy, according to Matt.
All right. Okay, I'll do funniest things I saw. I saw two girls as Cartman and Kenny. That was pretty funny. I saw that guy who covered himself with cup ramen labels. That was pretty funny. What else was it? A lot of weird Pokemon stuff, like those three guys as Diglets. That was interesting. Another funny thing was was I saw what do you call it? I saw Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That was pretty cool. And then I saw this guy from Russia dressed as one of those I don't know. I think the Space Marines from Warhammer with the big suit.
A Russian?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, he was from Russia. Yeah. You know, there's people from all over come to this event. I saw, you know, a lot of pretty faces. Bambi as always. A lot of Comiket stuff. A lot of that was cute.
And I shake.
No, just stop shaking the damn camera. I'll do like the selfie one, like that.
With selfie stick?
Yeah. Oh, I started to see cosplayers with selfie sticks.
Oh yeah.
I hate.
So they're just getting rid of you guys altogether.
Yeah, they don't even need us. Yeah, a lot of Comiket. What's this? Oh, I saw one of those. If you know the Kyoto figure of the girl version of the Ghostbusters.
No.
So that she was really cute. There was a girl version of Freddy Krueger that was very cute. I think that's it off the top of my head. You know, I got to look through my photos like him.
And you'll put some up, flash them onto the screen as he was saying all those things, right, Matt? With your editing prowess. Yeah. Paul,
Yes.
you. What's the sexiest doujinshi you bought?
You don't need to know. Move on to the next person.
We want to know.
We'll find out. When you sleep tonight, we're going through your stash. Matt, best cosplay. 1.
Executor.
You took mine.
All right. Dennis, sexiest doujinshi.
Sexiest, eh?
But sexiest.
I have some shoutouts for people.
But what if we didn't look at them all?
Cosplays?
Yeah. Like I've had
well, you know, by what you saw.
I got a good
what you
Sword
saw
Art one.
today.
It's full color. It's like 80
Is
pages.
it? There's all his porn.
This is half.
All right, so Sword Art. Ugh, disgusting. Ryan.
Yes.
Sensei.
S.
I didn't get anything.
Okay. What?
A couple of shoutouts to the Skull Kid. I don't know where he's from, but he spoke English. I think he's.
Oh, they had a Skull Kid? Damn, I didn't see him.
He was cool. Helped me film. And the Berserk Guts guy, also cool.
What guy?
There was Griffith and Guts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the same ones?
No, different people.
Were they better or worse? To disrespect the old ones.
They're the same. Pretty good. And who's the other one? And 2 Japanese guys, Gordon and Batman. Like Gordon, he's this Asian guy, but he looked really good. I'm like, that looks like from the Dark Knight.
Oldman? Oldman Gordon?
Gary Oldman. And yeah, and then
Asian Gary Oldman.
they like wanted to like check the video, and they're like, no, we can do it better. And so that was cool.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. Shout outs to Zombie Spider-Man from day one, and that shirtless, what do you call the Pokemon? Magnetite? Shirtless Magnetite, and all the Terraformer cosplayers.
Oh, Terraformers.
Yeah.
Also, a shout out to the Monster Hunter girl who helped me get 2 like big armor monster guys to fight each other because she spoke English and Japanese. So that was fun. Thank you.
Paul, you get the last spot because you're Paul, aka Coon.
Happy New Year.
This is coming up after New Year. You're a failure, Paul.
Well, why don't you show off the camp porn and act like put mosaic over it?
With your face.
No.
Right next to it.
How about some like Comiket survival tips?
Do we have that?
Have one?
Nah, I think we covered it pretty well. Kinda.
I don't know.
Winter's different from summer. I'd say winter.
No matter what, bring water, eat breakfast, and
Bring your own lunch.
Bring some onigiri, some string cheese, stuff like that.
No cheese though. No cheese.
Or Dennis will throw up.
String cheese. I like
Make room to deposit a coat somewhere. It gets pretty steamy. It does.
Even in winter. Even in winter.
If someone pushed you, push them back.
Just knock them the fuck out.
Knock them.
Wear deodorant. Oh my god.
Take a shower like Paul did.
Stress that enough.
I'd say the breath mints are worse. People's breath.
Holy crap!
If you walk into a cloud of someone exhaling it, you just got punched in the face by odor. It's disgusting.
And try to sneak in too.
Oh yeah.
Wait, lying.
We have to edit that part out.
No, we're not editing that part out. We are just focusing on
Right here.
this is the guy. What?
Get that out of my face. Get that out of my face.
Well, it's not rejecting it. Just keep it closer. See how much you can
Sneak
get.
in. You'd have to wait for an hour to 2 hours, and then it's like you arrive there at 10:30 when Comiket starts at 10.
Look at this power. It's killing it.
You edit up.
Comiket 87. Rescue the Princess.